teammates on the front row and teammates in row 2 with Christopher Bell and Noah Gragson.
Remember the choreographed starts between the teammates earlier? That's all gone out the window. It's all about who can win this race. And Johnny Sauter has got a great run off too, and Chase blocks him.
Wow, Sauter now around the outside, trying to make that work, and it won't. Can Bell get up underneath Sauter?
Clear hard, clear low.
What great driving that was by Chase Elliott to block off the advances of Johnny Sauter. Johnny's got to rebound now, regroup, and try to go get him.
And these trucks are so hard to drive on the restarts with the buildup on the tires and the rubber coming up off the racetrack. The trucks are sliding around, slipping, pushing, everything imaginable. It's not good.
This collection with Matt Crafton and Ryan Truex, Regan Smith, that's all back there 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th.
Crafton's going to try to swing to the bottom. Truex is going to give him room. That was a wise decision because I think Matt was committed. Look at this train of trucks.
At this particular point in the race, it's all take. Well, there's not a lot of give. You saw a little give from Truex there, but he knew the guy in the bottom was taking.
Regan Smith got a little sideways in that 92 truck, had a little help.
Bad angle for Grant Enfinger. Can he hold on to it? He does.
Austin Hill in the 0-2, stuffing it inside of Regan Smith and banging fenders. Here comes Chase Briscoe in the 29 on the inside in that Ford.
That was a nice move.
Great racing back in the 8th, 9th, 10th spots. And then some.
Got that right, Vince. I can't keep my eye on all the action that's going on here at Martinsville. One thing that you kind of expected, Kevin, was that once Chase Elliott got the lead, he was going to be able to drive away from him. You could see Chase has opened it up on Johnny Sauter, and it looks like Gragson in the black 18 truck is faster than the 4 of Bell. A little bit of contact between the teammates.
Well, and this is going to be the time when Bell struggles the most, because we know he wants to run up and you need to run down until that track rubber's up. But Gragson had no problem giving him a couple shots there in the rear bumper.
And look right behind him, Ty Dillon. So if Gragson doesn't go, he knows Ty Dillon's going to pounce on him. Got a bit of a gap back to Moffitt, but Gragson needs to maybe try to roll the center a little bit higher and use that lane to run off with some momentum. Right now, he's just in Bell's tire tracks.
And I wish I could express to the people just how hard these trucks are to drive on used tires at the end of these races like that, because the brakes get hot and it won't stop and it won't turn, and it's like walking on a knife's edge right now.
Up for sure.
Less than 4 laps to go as you look at Briscoe and the 98 of Grant Enfinger. That's for 12th.
What about Cody Coughlin? We saw him 2 laps down early. He's now racing for a top 10 position against Ryan Truex.
There's the battle for 3rd. Christopher Bell has it. Noah Gragson wants it. They're teammates. Gragson has not hesitated to put the bumper to Bell. At the front, it's Chase Elliott and Johnny Sauter. Remember, Elliott led 109 laps in October, but he finished 2nd to Sauter. Chase said before the race, I just want to finish 1 spot better, and he is working on it. Chase Elliott in the 23 takes the white flag. 1 lap to go at Martinsville.
Look at this battle. I talked about Coughlin. He's got his hands full with Briscoe. That's 11th position they're racing for.
Meanwhile, Elliott through 3 and coming off turn 4. Chase Elliott is going to take home a grandfather clock with a win at Martinsville.
Oh, and Briscoe gets into the 13.
Briscoe and...
Oh, man. Nice job. Thank you, Eddie.
Briscoe and Cody Coughlin battling for position, and Coughlin got spun around. But Chase Elliott is going to take the truck to victory lane for GMS. It was a lot of fun for Chase Elliott, but these 2 guys, I'm not sure how they're going to describe it. Fun's probably not going to be in the list of words for the 13 and Cody Coughlin.
That's how you race that's how these guys were racing for 11th position, and I think Coughlin wants to go explain to Briscoe he didn't like the fact that he got punted on the last turn. But I'll tell you this. Briscoe just got loose down on the bottom. That doesn't make Coughlin feel any better, but I agree, because that kid did the 19th.
Donuts galore for Chase Elliott at Martinsville.